Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Total Entertainment Podcast. My name is Iann Brennan. Today I have a very special guest, Coinneach Farrell. How are you doing, man?
Not too bad.
Are you a little nervous?
Sure, we go with it. Yeah.
Coinneach might be the youngest guest we've had on. 21?
Yeah, 21, yeah.
Yeah, you have to get your man to sign this form before you come on here today. Yeah, Coinneach is a musician. Tell us who you are. Don't need me to tell them.
My name's Coinneach Farrell. I'm a musician.
We've been through that, yeah?
Yeah, I gig a lot of places. You know, I'm from Drogheda, so I gig in Drogheda, gig in Swords.
Do you do much in Drogheda?
At the moment, yeah, I'm good. I only the last 2 or 3 years I've kind of started gigging in Drogheda. Like I was all Swords before that, but yeah, I have a good few places in Drogheda now.
Where do you play up there? Like I've done a couple of gigs in we used to play around Odd Molly's. Is that still going?
Yeah, no, it's not Odd Molly's anymore, as far as I know.
There's a place to the
like
side
a bar at the front of it or something.
Is there?
Yeah.
Because there was a place to the side of Odd Molly's, and we used to go up there and do all the original stuff. You know what I mean?
To the side, like a little snug pub. Like.
No. That's the other side. But
Yeah,
the other side there was like
yeah.
a smoking area, and there was a big back part to it.
Yeah.
So we used to go, during the summer. We were out there one time, and we did a gig out there, and went up and just started playing all original stuff, whatever. And we just loaded in and just you know, and the place was on wheels. They were bouncing,
used
crowd
to
surfing.
It used to be absolutely nuts. Like, used to be all people my age. Like, used to go there. That'd be the spot. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People having parties and all, have them in there. But yeah, I don't think it's Odd Molly's anymore, as far as I know.
No, when I was growing up, the place in Drogheda there was McHugh's or McPhail's.
Yeah, they were before my time now.
Were they?
Yeah.
You make me sound
like
old.
I have there's Peggy Moore's now in Drogheda. That's a great spot. Shout out Peggy Moore's, great spot. They do music a few nights a week, like, and that's where like you get such a mixed crowd. Like I'm actually in there this Sunday, but yeah, like you have like all people my age drink there. Then like people like 18, 19 drink there. But then you get like the L ones as well. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just such a good mixed crowd. Just
and what age are the L ones? Go on, tell us.
What age do you? It's just some crack, like. And then there's a few really nice, like, just quiet pubs. You know, you go in the Sunday evening, just have a bit of crack. Just a couple of people in there. Yeah, you kind of get to know the L lads and stuff, like the regulars, and just play a few tunes, find out what they like, and just kind of jam to what they want. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah,
it's a good spot for music, Drogheda. It always was. We've done I'll give you a funny story out there one time, right? We did a gig one night in Drogheda in what's the pub there on the corner? Not the Black. It's close to the Black Bull, but it's not the Black Bull. I think it's on the same street as Black Bull. Do you know Black Bull in Drogheda?
I know the Black Bull, yeah.
Whatever it was.
Railway, would it? Beside
the railway.
Beside the train station.
Yes, yeah. We did a gig in there one night, and we ended up. Now you're talking.
Were you in the corner, like?
I can't remember. It was a couple of years ago now.
Okay,
I mean a couple of years ago.
Yeah, right? I played there now as well. That's a great spot.
And we ended up back. There was 4 or 5 lads and the girls there and whatever, and they were all saying, "We're having a party at the house. Does the band want to bring the stuff back?" And we chose a few bob. And we were saying, "Yeah, absolutely,
sure we will."
So we went back to this thing in Drogheda. And I don't know where it was in Drogheda. Right? It wasn't this side. It was going out the other side of Drogheda.
Okay, yeah.
Like past Bettystown.
Yeah.
Like not the Bettystown side. I mean the other side going.
The other side is where I'm from.
Is it?
Yeah. So in Drogheda we have like the far side. So like where I'm from me would be like the near side, and then if you go over the river, it's the far side.
The far
side.
It's called far.
The far side, yeah, with the Drogheda accent.
Oh, it's far, yeah.
So the far side. And then
you have a Hello magazine up there, but there you call it well.
Yeah.
Don't just call it up there.
I don't know. And then if you're on the other side, like we'd be on the far side to the people on the other side of the river. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of a bit of a battle there. But
what's it, bleeding war of the buttons where you live? What's the story? Where is it? What, you just fight each other?
Oh no, it's just like I don't know. It's just always been the way. Like, do you know what I mean?
Is it?
Like, I'm from.
You can't be in a band with someone from the fucking near side.
From the far side, yeah.
From the far side,
yeah.
It's like, what's that film? It's like the movie where the guy and the girl the opposite side of the tracks can't be together. Lives the opposite side of the tracks.
It's like the school rivalries and stuff, you know. Like my school had like a rivalry with the Marys, which is on the far side. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right, okay,
we were better than them because I was at the Joeys. Do you know what I mean? So Joeys is better, but yeah, it's kind of that way. Yeah.
Did you play music in school a lot?
For the first little while, I didn't, because it was kind of like, nah, it's weird to play music and all that. Do you know what I mean?
So I went through that exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I was called all sorts of slurs.
Oh, honestly.
Like I was saying,
yeah.
you do singing, what, you some sort of like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I won't say it, but like,
All
you know
the
what I mean?
time.
And it was just kind of like, hell, lads, like, you listen to music all the time.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know, you know.
And then, what was it? I was probably, must have been maybe second year, like, do you know what I mean? So I gone through first year. I wasn't like first to put myself forward for everything, but like at that stage, I was gigging with my granda on Sunday nights in the Lord Mayor's and Swords, like, and like I'd just go up, I'd sit down. It was kind of a folk group, kind of sit down. 6 to 9 we used to do. We used to have a bit of crack, play a few tunes. Then from like 9 to like 9:30, or a bit later, I'd play my own tunes and stuff. And like we'd have some crowd in. Some crowd.
Original tunes, like.
No, sorry. Like just like I'd play like the likes of Mr. Brightside, all that kind of stuff. Like because you wouldn't get that during the actual set. Like and then like I was getting a bit of money for it, and I was like, I got to the stage when in school I was like, why haven't I just gone and playing?
Just
you know
going
what
and
I mean?
doing it, yeah.
And then I started putting myself forward for it, and then I realised I can skip so much class by just playing music.
That's why you did it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's good a reason as any.
Absolute dasher. Like I think I spent more time in the music room than any other class.
So my school didn't have music.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it was a sport led school, like, you know.
Yeah,
I was sporty in
Ours
school.
was mostly sport as well.
Yeah, but all the gal lads just used to take the time off and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So then I realised I could do the same thing
Yeah,
in music.
yeah,
like
yeah.
it was actually when then I did music first to third year, like, and it was actually, we had a good class.
Did you do it in the leaving cert?
No, so we had a good class in junior cert, like, and we had a full class, like, and then did TY and went to pick my subjects then for fifth year, and only 3 of us picked music, so they didn't run a class.
Ah,
was like,
right,
oh,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I had picked other subjects, whatever, and then like the 2 other lads that picked it, they went and saw out their classes and everything, and they did extra classes outside of school, 5th and 6th year, to actually sit the music exam. And I was like,
that's what I had to do.
I kept saying, oh, I must do it, like, I need to do it, and just got so lazy I didn't do it, like. But then my sister has a degree in music, so she I was like, I'm just gonna sit the exam, like. I was like, the practical's 50%. So if I can go in and do, if I just went in and just did the practical, I could get maybe 40%, like, and then
that's what I mean. Pass straight away.
Exactly. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and then I'll get her to teach me how to do like one or two questions, and I'll just go in and write. I just go in, sit there for, like, you have to sit.
So
in there
you
for
did it
half
on the
an hour.
leaving cert.
Yeah, I did it.
So
I didn't do it as a subject in school.
So I was the same. My school didn't have music at all. We did we toyed with it in TY a little bit, but it wasn't an option to sit it in school past, like, it was only transition year and that was it, really.
Yeah.
So now I was in transition year in 2009. Right, fuck off, you cheeky bastard. And
just to give you a bit of context on that one, I started secondary school in 2016.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. There's an L1 now.
Fucking hell. Yeah, so I had to sit it outside of school. So I did it in 6th year.
Yeah.
And I just did it outside of school twice a week in a local, whatever, some place we could go to do it. And then obviously sat the exam. But yeah, same thing. Like, you did higher level music, and I got, but it's the only thing I got points on. I was shite in school.
That was my highest result in the whole thing. I literally sat down with my sister the night before the actual written exam. I sat the practical, and I did my songs, whatever. And
were you Queen or the Beatles?
I don't know. I
either
don't
way,
know.
on the exam.
I literally went in. I got my sister to teach me.
No, but you know the way on the leaving cert, maybe it's changed. I don't know. I didn't mind the leaving cert in 2011, but I mean,
to be honest, I can't remember anything about it.
It was about 2 weeks ago for you, and you can't remember.
It was like 3 years ago. But I went in and I literally sat there. You have to sit in there for half an hour before you can leave, like. And I chatted to the examiner because there was only 3 of us. We had 3 separate rooms and an examiner per person, like. And I was chatting to her beforehand. I was like, look, I'm gonna stay here for the half an hour and then I'm gonna go. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna stay. Like,
on the music exam?
Yeah.
Why would you not just sit the written one?
No, this was in the written exam.
But why would you not just?
Because I learned how to answer 2 questions, and I was like, if I can get 40% in the practical, then
you've already
passed a few more points in the written, because I kind of had to sit the written.
Yeah.
If I get a few more points in that, then I'm grand. Like, So I went in, answered my 2 questions, whatever, and sitting there, half an hour was up, right? I'm out here. Got a H2. My next highest result, I think, was a H3. That was my highest result of the whole thing.
I don't even know
like,
if the grades were done like that when I was in school.
I was shocked. Like, I got full 50% in the practical. And then, yeah, I got my extra few points for the 2 questions. I was delighted with myself.
Come here, I got, I don't know, 85% or something in music, you know.
Yeah.
But man, that's all I got. Like, I swear to you, I think I failed everything else.
Yeah, I was.
Like, I was
close.
Awful. Like,
I don't know if
but do you know what it was, right? When I was in school, it's not that I was bold. I was a bit cheeky or whatever, and I was a little bit of a mess sometimes, but not bold. Do you know what I mean? Like, not fucking, you know. I just did not want to be there.
I was a shit for a while.
Were you? Yeah. Now, I just sat, like, the teacher used to say, I'd walk in and he'd say, why are you late? And I'd say, sorry miss, I ate my breakfast with a small spoon, I used to say to her. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was just, things like, in turn into your desk and say, what am I, a magician? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, things like that, you know what I mean? Like, these stupid little things. But, like, just, I was down the back of every class, headphones in.
Yeah.
Back when I was in school, we had wires in our headphones.
Yeah, at the start, we used to have wires in our headphones.
At the start,
and we used to we used to wear a jacket or put our phone in like our shirt pocket, and we used to run the wire up our arm.
Yeah,
and you used to sit there like that.
You'd be sitting there like a bleeding Secret Service agent.
Yeah, and you'd have the earphones sitting up here, and you'd be like that. And then the teacher calls you, like, you just throw your hand down and you just like stuff it back up your jumper arm. They'd never know. Like, well, no, they did know. They definitely did.
We used to just lie down on the desk with the AirPod, with the headphone in the ear, and just listen to your music, you know.
Yeah.
And but I was down the back of the class, man, and I'm not joking. Every day I'd just be writing lyrics. It kind of in a sense of a flow as to whatever I was listening to in the ear would kind of inspire or influence. Yeah. That's the word. Yeah, what I was kind of the flow, what I was writing, right? So I'd be there and I could be listening to, I don't know, I grew up in like 2005 to, well, on was probably my era of when I really got into music. I was 13, right? 2005, and that was probably, you had all the fucking hell. I feel like this is a babysitting service today and not a fucking podcast. Like,
Mum had to go to work. So
yeah.
For a few hours.
Yeah. But yeah, I just used, like, I grew up in the era of like Arctic Monkeys, Kings of Leon, the Kooks, and that was all my thing growing up. Like, you know what I mean? It was just, it was. I actually think it was the last era of proper bands.
Real good, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
there hasn't been thing, you know. We chat about that a lot.
Well,
this
I like at the moment there's Amble, Kingfisher. They're
but I mean
them type of bands,
proper.
Like,
I'm not that they're not proper bands, but
stuff,
they're not even rock. The indie rock thing, the catchy tunes, the proper melodic, fast, energetic.
Yeah.
Makes you want to groove type of song. You know what I mean? Like that. The last era of that, like, you know, like I've never listened to Kingfisher. I've never listened to Amble, so I couldn't. I don't know if I'm a fan if I'm not, right.
Yeah.
The songs we do the Chance on Mondays in the Cock Tavern once a month. We did it there last night.
Great night.
He's surprised the hangover hat wasn't here the last time.
Yeah.
The last time I had me Bono hat on here the last time.
Any of you that are living swords or anything that don't come down, you should definitely come down. It's some crack.
It's the bleeding best.
And honestly, like even my girlfriend now has come down the last 2, and like she's even said, like it's just good crack. Everything,
great laugh,
great music, good crack. It's just savage night, like, you know.
Yeah, it's great.
Best Monday of the month.
Ah, facts. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Until the Mickey money comes in, and then it's no, it is the best Monday of the month. It's class. It
was a good turnout last night, wasn't it?
15 musicians there last night.
It was nuts.
15 lads.
They just kept coming.
And I'm sitting here and I'm kind of going, oh my God, we're going to need to start regulating this because we're running out of space here and all. It was wild, you know.
Oh my God.
We're going to do one the next one's 1st of December.
1st of December, yeah.
And we're going to do it for a charity thing for Temple Street.
Yeah.
So come down, throw a few quid in, we'll get a QR code.
Yeah, definitely, we'll have to.
All that kind of stuff. We'll do it for Temple Street.
Yeah.
I think I have to run that by Temple Street, do I? I don't know. We'll find out. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Not take the money off me? What are you going to not take the money off me? All right. You know what I mean? But I'll run it by. Yeah, we'll get all that sorted. Yeah. But 1st of December will be the next one. We'll send it to the WhatsApp group and we'll box it all off. But But
Santa hats.
Yeah, we got Santa hats sorted.
Yeah, Santa hats. So something Christmassy going anyway.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the Kingfisher and all.
Yeah,
the songs that you played at Chance on Mondays last night. What was the Amber one? The Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. Yeah.
That's a lovely song.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know. It's just a good
It's a nice
slow
song.
tune. Just,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice song, yeah.
I think they have some, like, between the two of them, they have some absolute bangers. Like,
Do they?
Yeah. Like, my favourite Kingfisher one, like, and my favourite Kingfisher one to play anyway would be probably Heart in the Water. Like, but it's a bit more like upbeat. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
like
it's not that they're upbeat. It's just I think they just all.
You're gonna say sound the same, right?
Sound the same, but they do.
Yeah, like for me, Kingfisher are a bit more upbeat than Amble. Amble are kind of get you in your feels a bit. You know what I mean? Like,
there's nothing wrong with the sound. Don't take the sound the same thing in terms of a bad thing. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
that's the style of music they are. It's a folky thing. You know what I mean? Like they sound like a folk. Look, come here. They're going out to the public to appeal to a folk audience. They're a folk band. Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's a duck. It's a folk band.
Folk's got huge at the moment.
It's massive, man. You know, it's not my kind of thing, but it's not like folk music to me was Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's folk music. You know, that's for the folk. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what the fuck is he talking about? but that's kind of. Did you see the movie, the Bob Dylan movie?
No, I haven't watched that.
Oh, it's man, I'm telling you now, it's amazing, right? I love all these biopic movies. I went to see the Springsteen one there recently. Oh,
I haven't seen that either.
Brilliant, right?
I'm so bad at movies.
Well, the Springsteen, the Dylan one was great, right? So he's whatever lad with a guitar, and he meets this. I think it's called the Newport Folk Festival. I think it's called, right? But he meets a guy who runs the festival, right? Okay. Now this is in whatever late 60s.
Yeah.
You know,
back in your day, like
back in my day, yeah. and he goes to the. Now come here. I could have the name wrong. I think it's the Newport Folk Festival, but I could have it wrong, right? And he does it for like 2 years, 3 years running. You know? Yeah. And he goes out and he's singing like the times they are a changing, and it's just kind of like the people are looking at him going, wow, what is this?
Yeah.
Like we've never heard anything like this before. You know what I mean? This is incredible, you know?
Yeah.
And particularly that song, The Times They Are Changing, is amazing because, and I go as far as to say it's probably one of the best folk songs you'll hear, right?
Yeah.
But it was written around the time of the black movement. And it was written around the time of when America was, I was going to say that's worse, it's still pretty bad, but like, you know what I mean? It was at a real, but you could see literally the times they were changing, like you can literally see the change of what was happening in America.
Yeah.
Like in terms of politics, everything was just becoming a movement, and it was just, but the song would just come out he's a great lyric in it, and he says, mothers and fathers throughout the land, don't criticise what you can't understand. Do you know what I mean? He says, your sons and your daughters, they're beyond your command, and your old road is rapidly fading. And it's like, wow. Do you know what I mean? They are like, it's like, oh my God, this guy is an absolute genius, you know?
Yeah.
But then he does it for like 3 years running, and then decides, I'm actually going to pick the electric guitar up, and I'm actually going to do rock music.
Yeah.
You know? And then he writes, what's the song? The electric guitar. Why is only the hangover? I've no hat, but it's a little bit here. Whatever the song is, it'll come to me after this podcast. Like, he wrote the thing, but it's a mad popular song. It's a mad popular song. Yeah. Anyway, he does the electric guitar stuff, and he goes to do the folk festival, and the guys who run the festival are saying to him, "You are not walking on that stage with an electric guitar. It's not going to happen," you know. And Johnny Cash is on before him, and Johnny Cash is looking at him going, like, the set of balls on this lad, like, you know, showing up here and doing this thing, like, you know. And he says, "Oh, I am." He says, "That's it. Like, I'm not listening to you. I'm going on to do what I'm going to do. I'm not playing The Times They Are Changing. Yeah. I'm not playing Blowing in the Wind. I'm not playing any of that stuff. I'm playing what I'm here to play." Right? So he rocks on with the electric guitar, and they're throwing things at him. They're booing him off the stage, and the such and such, right? And then he goes off that, and he writes his Highway 60, whatever the thing is called, Highway 66 Revisited, whatever it's called, the album. Ends up becoming one of his best albums. Wild. Yeah. You know? And at the end of the movie, then it kind of that's the whole movie set around that, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, it comes up on the screen to say, Bob Dylan is the only musician to ever win a Nobel Literature Prize Award or whatever it was, and which is like regarded as like this is unheard. Like nobody wins these things. Like authors win this, right? And he won it for his lyrics, right? And he didn't even show up. Didn't even show up to collect the award. Didn't even go to the award ceremony. You know, he's like, I can't be arsed. Not into it. You know what I mean? Like just a living legend. You know what I mean?
I'll have to watch it. Yeah.
But what I took really from that movie was, and I remember I've kind of always kind of felt this way, but like, and I remember hearing Bowie saying this, and I actually remember Noel Gallagher saying this. People don't want what they don't recognise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When every legendary act came out first, nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted Jimi Hendrix.
You just start from nothing, don't you?
A black guy coming out doing rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like, not rock and roll even slightly. Like, Jimi Hendrix, I think, was the first guy to properly play guitar the way he played it. Like, I think that's why he revolutionised the whole guitar thing, right, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted that.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted David Bowie coming out and dressing all mental and doing an alter ego as Iggy Stardust. Nobody wanted that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody.
You have to start from scratch, like.
But that's what makes all these people the greats.
Yeah.
Because they're so different. They're so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I hear music today and I kind of go, fuck, give me something I haven't heard before.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
give me something.
Yeah.
Not lads crying into acoustic guitars. Give me something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me something that if I was 15 now, I look up and go, my God, I want to do that.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like it's so hard to find something that's not been done now, though. Like, I feel like.
But do you not think it was always like that? Like, when you go from the time, you look at the decades, right? Just go from the decades. You go from the 40s, you had all the boom boom stuff, and you had like not the 40s, the 50s and stuff. You had all the cabaret show, the big shows and stuff. And then the 60s, you had the Beatles and the Stones, and you'd the Kinks, and you had the Who, and you had all that stuff, right? Then you go to the 70s, and then you got Zeppelin, and you got like you'd Hendrix. I think he was late 60s, early 70s, but you got Hendrix. You got I mean, my mind is not there at the moment, but you go through the decades.
Yeah.
Then you went to the 70s was kind of your metal. That was when metal started getting coming out and started being, you know what I mean, started becoming a thing, like as if to say, we haven't heard this before.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Then you move on to the 80s and you get your disco. 70s was disco as well, and then 80s you had kind of your disco, which was becoming the pop thing, which is when Michael Jackson was at his best.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you had kind of like all those legends of the 80s who were coming out and writing amazing pop songs, Wham, Erasure, all those kind of big, that still get played in the bars today, right? Then you want your 90s.
They're still the songs that everybody wants to hear in the
big
bars.
time. But what bar, when you play A Little Respect, does nobody dance to?
They all love that, all the older, the 80s type of stuff.
Of course they did, but you know why?
Because it was just such a good era of music.
Such a good era of music.
I grew up on that. Like, we used to sit down every Friday night in my house. Like, there's 7 people in my family. Like,
right.
So we used to sit down.
Fucking Brady bunch of you.
Yeah, I know. Didn't know when to stop. But we used to sit
one
down.
One for every day of the
week. And we sit there. Mom and Dad would they buy pizza bases and their toppings, whatever. You make your own pizza. You get given a bowl of sweets. And you sit down, you listen to Friday Night 80s, you might play a board game, or you have what we call it pizza party Friday night, like.
Lovely,
So we used to sit there, have our pizzas that we made, like some of the toppings you'd be putting on nuts, but you're a kid, like, do you know what I mean?
But you'd have these 80s songs in the background.
Always, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like some of them songs, like I said it before. Have you ever listened to Thriller start to finish? The album.
Oh, I was such a Michael Jackson kid.
Jesus Christ.
I used to be so
Wait, hold on. You
can't
say, you can be careful what you say.
I know, yeah.
Were you a Michael Jackson child, or were you a fan of Michael Jackson as a child? There's a difference.
I was a fan.
Right, yeah. Don't say you're a Michael Jackson kid, because that's, But now, Thriller, that album from start to finish is like...
The video of Thriller used to scare the life out of me.
Thriller. Oh. I remember my father-in-law said it to me, my dad said it to me, and I remember my Uncle Paddy saying it to me as well, saying, when that video came out, right, people left the pub early to go home to sit around the TV and watch the Thriller video, because it was set up and it was hyped up to be this huge video. The horror theme, the such and such, nothing like that had ever been done before, right? So everyone left the pubs early and everyone was rushing home from work, night outs and all, to come sit in the telly and watch Michael Jackson do this thing. And that's part of the reason it's to this day is still the highest selling album ever.
Yeah. I've actually recently kind of gone back on to listen to him. I don't know what it is. Like a couple of weeks ago, like I was just in work, we're driving to a job, I think it was, and like it just came on. I just had it was just a smart shuffle on my liked songs on Spotify or something, and the Michael Jackson song came on. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, honestly, it's amazing,
like,
isn't
it just, I don't know, it just doesn't get old.
So the guy who produced his stuff was Quincy Jones, right?
Yeah.
And he's half of the magic from Michael Jackson, you know?
Yeah.
And Michael was a genius. Like, man, have you ever listened to like, go back to Thriller, right? The bass line in the whole song is just dum 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 dum.
Yeah. It doesn't change, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
the drums are that's it.
Simple but perfect, like, do you know what I mean?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it couldn't be like, you couldn't do it again if you tried that.
No.
Yeah.
It's just it's a magic, you know what I mean? But with the Thriller, like, his vocal is I was gonna say off the wall, but that's a different album. But his vocal is off the scale.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Definitely.
But you know what I think a lot of people suffer from these days, right? Is that music is a little too perfect.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you have the auto tune.
You
can just tailor it to whatever way you want. That's what I mean. Be, like,
but the problem,
it's not as authentic.
No, it's not. And the problem I have with a lot of the stuff of the music these days is that when I listen to it, where's those little imperfections? Like when I listen to some of the Oasis stuff, so the Arctic Monkeys, I grew up on them, right? They are one of my favourite bands of all time, right?
Yeah.
The whole first album's recorded live. The whole first album is the four lads in a room, record, go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Now to a click track and to whatever it may be, and the vocals are I've no doubt in my mind they're probably overdubbed afterwards, right? But the band is live. The band is live.
Yeah.
They're in, the guitarist is in a room, there's another guitarist in a room, there's a drummer and there's a bass player, and they're probably sectioned off.
Yeah.
But they're live. And you can hear the mistakes.
Yeah.
You can hear those little imperfections.
There's a load of them older songs that you can hear the little imperfections and they just make the song.
But that's personality.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They bring something that you don't, as you said, you don't have now.
I just think music lacks that.
Yeah.
I find music these days so dull, and so when I listen to it I go, yeah, it's grand, man. I know, I get it. She broke your heart. Fucking hell, move on. But do you know what I mean? Like, and come here. It's not that. Look, come here. The best songs of all time are sad songs.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not that. It's just it all sounds the same. It's all arranged the same.
Yeah.
It's four chords repeated over and over.
Yeah.
It doesn't change.
And you go on to the chorus and you might play one different chord. Like you throw an A minor into the chorus instead.
Every single song.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how people don't listen to it and go, okay. My missus is now obsessed with this new Lily Allen album. Have you heard this? I
haven't actually listened to it, no.
She had it on in the car and it's fucking dreadful.
Is it?
It is. It's listen to it and it's about her and her fella, and come here, there's a whole scandal behind the whole but like I'm listening to the songs going, there's no hook here whatsoever. I am not leaving any of these songs. This car, listen to them and going, I'm singing that in a place.
Yeah.
Like there's no hook, there's little to no melody in them, and all of her previous stuff, like it's not fair.
Not fair. That goes down so. I've only started throwing that into
the set song. Even before that, Smile.
Yeah.
And she had, what was the first big hit she had? The first Lily Allen hit. I can't remember. Whatever it was, but. I got why people liked those songs.
Yeah.
You listen and you go, these are good pop songs, man. They have a nice chorus. They have, it changes. It's a bit of personality to it. No one really sounds like her.
Yeah.
She's authentic. She's herself. That's what she is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She played on the whole really British thing, because the time she came out, that's what it was, right? It was the British takeover again.
Yeah.
You had it in the 90s, and then you had it kind of around then with the Arctic Monkeys, the Kooks, and wherever the fuck back then. But even in the female, you Kate Nash, you had Natasha Bedingfield, I think, had a big hits around then, and you had these type of people were massive around then, and you leaned into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was original. It was,
Exactly,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It was. No one sounded like Lily
It's
Allen.
like my girlfriend showed me. There's Katy Perry brought out a new song there the other day. She was showing me yesterday, and it like I actually told her to turn it off. Like it was just it just sounded the exact same as every one of her other songs. Do you know what I mean? Like it just there was no.
She
no
might be
with it.
one of the worst singers live I've ever heard.
I've seen a lot of videos of her
bad, isn't it?
live.
She's a bleeding beaut, though, isn't she? And but apart from that, but that's it, though. I'm telling you, that's it. You know what I mean? I've not like my miss. It wasn't my miss. Sorry, who was it sent to me?
Is she playing Malahide next year or something? Katy Perry.
Yeah, I seen that actually. I seen that advertised there yesterday. Actually, yeah.
Like that's like my girlfriend was saying there as well that she does a lot of like flying around the stage and all that.
See this nonsense.
How are you going to do that on Malahide?
Come here. What's this? Yeah. What you gotta do?
Not going to get very far there.
Now, see this nonsense of going to see Pink in the Aviva and she's she's amazing. She flies around and spins.
But she doesn't do anything else. Like what are you paying to see? Like,
do you know what I mean? Well, then, if she's flying around and spinning, why are my tickets up the front 500 quid and his is 30 quid down the back? And she's spending half the time flying through the air.
I do not understand it at all.
No, it's not for me. Just go on and play and be great. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Schoolboy era.
No, just yeah. I had it on silent, but
that's all right.
My watch, I don't know if it does go on
silent. But no, it just I don't get the whole thing of being. I know you have to put on a show, right?
Yeah.
Because these days you have to be a little bit extra.
Yeah,
but look at. I know you're not an Oasis fan, eh?
I listen to them a bit, but like I wouldn't be like a
fan. Yeah. The comeback this year, right? The biggest comeback since Jesus Christ, right? And you're literally going to watch the gig. No bullshit. No stupid pyro. No fucking.
It's just the lads.
6 lads on a stage ripping the place apart, and you just go. And Liam Gallagher doesn't even. He just stands there, talks a bit, and I'm telling you now. That and you're looking at it going, you know, that's what I want to be.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be Pink flying around the place on bleeding. Like I'm in the circus. Do you know what I mean? What I want is just
don't get it, like,
a proper rock and roll band. You know?
Yeah.
It's just 100%. I just think the world is lacking.
It's lacking a good.
It's like, there. It's there. Right? You have Fontaines are doing their thing.
Yeah.
Kneecap are quite rock and roll. I think.
Seen them at EP. Electric Picnic. Oh my god.
Pretty good.
Holy shit, they were so good. So
See,
good.
I can't understand a word they're saying. So
you don't need to. It's just like.
What do you mean you don't need to?
I don't know. It's just an experience. Do you know what I mean?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Like we went in.
I'd love to see them.
I think they put them on the Saturday at 3:00 in the day. I think it was strategic so that they weren't late in the day and everyone wasn't absolutely
right.
twisted.
Yeah, it would have been like
like we went into the main stage at was it like 12:00, and we were well on it by 3:00. Like I had 2 days drinking on the.
Were they on the main stage?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
At 3:00.
See, I don't think I think if I was going to see a gig like that, I'd want to see them in a tent.
Yeah, but yeah, I suppose.
Do you know what I mean? Like I want to see them. I want to see them. Like they did Fairview last year.
Tent, like.
Yeah, that's what I want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to see them in
Kingfisher and Fairview last year. They were class.
Were they? Yeah, I was at
so good.
This year actually it was. I was at Catfish in the Bottom End there.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you like
it's actually a good. It's a good venue.
Great venue.
Yeah.
Here, so my favorite.
It's not too big. Like, do you know what I mean?
So my favorite band is Stereophonics, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen them. I don't know, fucking more times than you signed Kingfisher, right?
I don't know
we they played Fairview 2-3 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, right? It was unbelievable, right? I've seen them millions of times, like better and better and better. See him, he is the best singer I've ever heard in my life that I've seen live ever.
Yeah.
Kelly Jones, I'm telling you now, is the best. The best. The guy is just insane. Right?
Yeah.
And you should check them out if you haven't ever really sat down and listened to them.
I know a couple of their songs, but I wouldn't. Not
your cup of tea, like.
No, see, like when people say that, like it feels like I'm like no, I don't like that music. I like everything. Do you know what I mean? Like
music is a taste thing.
Especially being a musician, like you have to just
no, you
know
don't.
A bit of
everything. I think that's a myth.
No, I find it because I think it's because the places I play. I don't know.
But how? Oh, sorry. You mean in terms of gigging, like?
Yeah, like gigging. Like you have to just know a bit of kind of everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone walks in and they're big into their indie stuff. Like, you have to know some of them songs that you can just throw out at them. Someone comes in, they like the trad ballady kind of stuff. Like, I get that a lot on a Sunday night. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Chrissy Moore and stuff like that. Who, in my opinion, one of the greats. Like, I think he's class.
Chrissy Moore.
I love him.
Chrissy Moore.
My missus had she never listened to him or anything before she got me, and I think we've seen him 5 times now.
If you have never seen Christy Moore live, don't see him.
He's so good.
He is an absolute. He is absolutely unbelievable.
I love the fact.
And do you know what?
He's so grumpy. Everybody hates it.
Yeah,
I love it. It's
just
like, you go in. I know. I remember seeing him in the Carrickdale, I think it was, in Dundalk, the hotel. I don't know, it's kind of Jonesboro, like the hotel up there, and I went to her, and her auntie and uncle were there as well. And I tell you, I can't even remember the end of the night. And you can't go to the bar during.
I know, yeah, no, I know.
Like, I was going to get, like, I must have had 5 or 6 points before it. Waited there, kind of sobered up a little bit. Half time, went to get 5 or 6 more points. Twisted. Like.
Yeah,
he's so good. Like.
He's so good, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's so just good. And it's not even my kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's not my kind.
Yeah.
But I remember going to see him and just being like, I
get
it.
It's just one man. He sits there. With just
the
a guitar.
Britney Spears mic on.
Yeah.
And just does his thing.
And then like, he gets up for one or two of his a cappella tunes. He stands up.
And the place
and
is
he
just
sings
silent,
them.
isn't it?
People start clapping.
Yeah.
He's just stop playing altogether. And he's like, no. Start again and starts again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just I don't know. He just has so much control.
Sweat pumping out.
Yeah, a puddle underneath him. Like,
I know.
He has so
his
much
forehead
control,
is so bright. I wish my future was as bright as his forehead. And it's just kind of like
sunglasses going.
Yeah. And you're just kind of like going, this fella is unbelievable. You know what I mean?
Another great live musician, Damien Dempsey.
Well, it's so funny. Damo was the one who said to me, "Have you ever seen Christy live?" And
was
I said,
he?
No. Yeah, he said it to me, and I said, No. He goes, go and see him. He said, just go and see him. So I did. I went to see him then the year after in Vicar Street, and Damien was right. He is.
Good. Yeah.
Christy Moore was so good, you know. But Damien Dempsey, to me,
it's like a spiritual experience going to see him.
There's nothing like it. It's one of a kind thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I went to see him in...
Like, your faith in music just gets restored.
Yeah, exactly,
it? Just gets like, you're going, oh my God.
And he's really authentic, like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's
super authentic.
Like, his accent is the exact same.
Yeah, he's a Donna man. Yeah.
Like, I went to see him in the City North, in Drogheda.
Was it just him solo?
Or was it City North? It was. I think he had a band on.
The full band?
I think so, yeah.
With the drums and everything he had? Yeah.
And I ended up getting... I was quite drunk again that night. And I ended up chatting to one of his roadies. And I was probably burning the ears off him, like, but... Then, about 2 weeks later, then, he was playing in the Crescent Concert Hall in Drogheda. And there's a pub called the Hole in the Wall in Drogheda. It's right on at the big crossroads on West Street, like the main street in town. And so he had a kind of a tradition that if he played there, he'd go into the Hole in the Wall the next evening, like, and few points and stuff. And so I was after double booking myself for this gig, right? And I texted the Hole in the Wall. I was like, right, I'm gonna have to cancel. Like, it was just a few weeks beforehand. I was like, I'm gonna have to cancel. I'm gonna have to double book myself. So sorry. I can try to find cover for you if you want, like, whatever. And she texted me back. She was like, no bother, Coinneach, but we have Damien Dempsey coming in. I was really hoping you'd be there because I know you're a big fan. I was like,
Born the other gig?
I was only just after texting the other gig back saying, yeah, I'll be there.
They just said, listen, man, I
texted them then. I was like, here, look, I'm after getting something's after coming up. I'm not gonna be able to take the gig, like. And played in the Hole in the Wall, and he got up and sang with me, like, and it was recorded, whatever. I put it on TikTok. I was like 30k views or something. I actually played it, and then I went on a holiday to Salou, like the few days after or something, and I posted it just before I got on the airplane. When I landed, it was at like 20k views. I was like, what the hell? Shit, like, what? Yeah. And then I posted like 1 or 2 more videos, and then just got lazy again. I'm so bad at social media. He's so bad at it.
He's great. We went up to his house a couple of months ago now. My manager bought me a painting.
Yeah.
I think it was a Luke Kelly painting, if I remember correctly. But we brought it up to his house in Donamead, and with them we went for a cup of tea, and he was telling us he's doing this new album of I don't know whether it's out now. It's not the one with Factory and stuff on it. It's not the newer one.
Yeah.
He was telling me he was working on an album of some Irish songs or something like that, a pure album art. Something like that, he said. I can't really remember what he was saying to me, but I don't know whether...
His versions of all the Irish songs just, they hit so hard, don't they? So good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, the one of him and Glenn Hansard doing...
Yeah.
the L Triangle.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Can't skip it.
No, it's amazing.
Oh, you have to just sit there and listen
and his Rocky Road to Dublin's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do that song. I can't do
that.
It's the hardest song to sing in the English language. I can't do it.
I remember getting a few requests for it a few years ago, and I went home and I was like, I'm going to try it. I'll try and learn it so that the next time it gets requested, I'm like, yeah.
No, you can't. It's too difficult. No. You know what it is? It's the timing throws me off and the singing and the...
Yeah. And you know what as well? I don't want to be the one to ruin that song.
No, neither do I. No.
There's a load of them songs, like, people come up with requests and you're like, oh, I love that song, like...
But I don't want to be the one to ruin it.
I'm not going to ruin it on myself.
The Irish thing doesn't really, and it's so mental because I am Irish, but the Irish thing doesn't really suit my voice.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does. I'm more of the... Like a couple of songs like I do, but like I don't... The songs that are like really, really Irish, heavy. Like graffiti on the wall and stuff.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be my kind of thing to do.
I just don't really do that one. Like,
do you not know?
No, because it, like, you do it in the wrong place, and
well, you have to know where you're playing it. Yeah.
Like, so, and like, I played it a couple of times, and like I thought it was going to be the perfect. Like, I got requested. Like, I was like, this will be absolutely grand to play here. Like, there shouldn't be any issues with it. And then you see the couple of regulars and stuff, and they're like,
yeah.
And I'm like, no, like,
posh areas, can't play in the posh areas.
No, so I've actually just sacked it off. Like, people come up with it, I'm like, no, I don't know. Like, that's what I say, but I do. But
do you know what, bleeding hate. You know, when you're in a bar and you're playing the likes of I don't know. You're doing whatever you do, right? Whether it's your folk stuff or your rock stuff, you know, and someone comes up and just asks for something totally out of the blue, and you're kind of like,
I just have.
I'm out there playing Bleeding Queen and Bowie and the Rolling Stones and stuff, and you're up here asking for Chapel Roan. Like, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? Like,
at the end of my gigs, like, you always, you know, you start with the kind of tunes people don't know as much, and you kind of work your way into.
And sorry, I don't mean like as in I can't do it. It's just the vibe I have been doing. Yeah,
it's completely different.
Like, whereas if it was a Saturday night and I was in a bar in Temple Bar somewhere, then all those songs could come out and play. But if I'm in some sort of local pub and it's a Thursday night or a Wednesday night and I'm playing or whatever like that,
I actually play a place on a Thursday night, you know? And it can be absolutely nuts.
Where?
In Clorhead. Declan's is called. Levin's
Where's Clorhead?
It's out past Drogheda. So it's like, it's when I tell you the pub is like the size of your sitting room. Like, it's a small little pub. I go in there on a Thursday night, and like, there's a big group of lads and girls that come down, and like, I always finish with Horse Outside.
Do you?
Oh my god! Like, it can be
at every gig.
No, only there.
Do you have songs that you do at every gig, like your staples?
Yeah. So like, it'd be depending on the gig now. Like, but like, if I'm playing a kind of bigger gig, like, I'll always play like the likes of your Mumford & Sons. I Will Wait, and
Bleeding hate that song, man. That's the one Mumford & Sons.
I'm not a big fan of it either. I can't listen to like any of the songs that I play anymore because
I think, what's the song by them? It's Empty in the Valley.
The Cave. I play that one as well.
That song is outrageous.
Yeah.
That song is so good.
I actually, funny story about that song. I was playing one night.
That's that Gad, is it?
Yeah.
That's not that
I play in that anyway.
You play fucking everything.
I play everything in that. Yeah. I was playing that one night, and so you know the way it starts off with a little kind of finger picking bit. Yeah. So there's like, I don't use the stomp box for the first bit, and playing it, and I was like, "Grand, okay, they're starting to nod their heads again." Yeah. That's kind of the one I play when they start getting a little bit more drunk.
Right, yeah.
And you know they're kind of
getting into
they're about to start dancing and singing along. Do you know what I mean? So I play that one kind of to get into the transition into the good tunes, the big tunes, like. And I was playing it, and I looked up, like, I close my eyes a lot when I'm singing, and I opened my eyes at one stage, and I seen some fella being ran out of the place. I was like, what's happening here? And then just
Serious?
I closed my eyes again. I was like, oh right, he's gone now. Like there's nothing's gonna happen. Like, and then I was just getting into kind of the stamp box, getting into it, and I opened my eyes again. I just turned like I seen him walk back in, and just somebody absolutely rock him like. I just knocked out, sprawled on the floor. I was like, what am I supposed to do now? Like I was just getting into the good bit of the song and everything.
You keep playing.
I was like, so I kept playing for a bit, and I was like,
do?
and then I was kind of like.
Because you know, if you stop playing, it's a scene, right?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
But
if you don't stop playing, it's
I was
don't
like,
know.
I was like, what do I do now? Like it's the first time that anything like that's ever happened to me. Like I was like, what do I do?
Is that
now?
the maddest thing that's ever happened to you at a gig?
Apart from my teeth nearly being knocked out a few times and the mic being slapped against it. But
Yeah, you learn that very quickly.
Yeah.
Now. Well, you learn in these places, you know where the crowd.
I
Because for
actually-
some reason, when they have to dance on top of you, they can't dance at the back of the
Yeah.
bar, where the sound is the exact same, by the way, because you're
some
in an
places
in-house
that
system.
are like that. I actually will sit down on a high stool and I sit there and put my foot out. And
Can I just say-
anybody that comes near you, just give them a little boot and
Come
they walk away.
here. You know, the best thing that happened to the Cock Tavern was that stage going upstairs.
Yeah, definitely.
Ever. Best thing ever happened to the Cock Tavern.
You still get people like doing it,
Come here. I know, but
I had a few people. I had one girl jump up one day onto the stage with me, and I had to stop playing.
I
and,
see.
Because
what I do is
she was like on top of me and like pushing my guitar out of the way and pushing the mic out of the way, and I was just like, right, okay, stop for a minute. The bar lads they were like, get down. Like I told her to get down and all as well, and
Did you,
her
yeah?
friends came up and her friends came up and pulled her down then, and I was like. I just said in the mic, I was like, right, we'll try that again, and we went back. And the crowd was hopping. It was a great night. Like,
now, like I think when you do those gigs where the people are on top of you, if they come close to the mic, just stop singing. Like keep playing
the guitar.
but just move away from the mic because no one notices anyway. And believe me, that
Especially
few bob
if
you're getting.
if it's that stage of the night as well when they're singing along and they're drunk.
the money
they're
is
drunk
not
and all,
worth
and
losing
they're
their
just
tooth
like,
for.
No,
It's not.
No, definitely not.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not worth losing teeth over. It's just not worth it, you know. But it's
My teeth. We both licked our teeth out.
it's not. Yeah. Imagine they weren't there.
Yeah. Nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly.
No,
I
it's just
have a
it's.
chip in one. Like a small little chip on my front. My teeth.
If you push that teeth, you get the chip out. But normally, look, you know, did you have a chip out last night? But no, I think
Wasn't allowed.
I think those I wasn't allowed. I
She
think
was silent, so.
you know those gigs where people are on top of you, man. Like, sometimes they're a bit like
They can be too much. Like
stand back,
yeah.
just fucking 5 feet, just stand back 5. I love that you're dancing, I love that you're enjoying yourself. I'm getting the groove going here. But if you take the tooth out of my head, I'm gonna smash you over the back of the head with this mic stand, and no one's gonna be happy about it.
Yeah,
it's got, you know what I mean? It's just it's
the worst thing though as well is when people are on top of you. And then you do that, you turn around, you're like, can you just like step back a little bit, just watch the mic, like, and you're polite about it. And then they get the hump and they go sit down. Or
come here.
I'm just like what's the need?
I did a
for that?
gig, right? And Jesus Christ, this place is fucking on wheels. It was. It's just past Ashbourne there.
The Becks.
The Becks.
Oh, one of the best places.
Becks.
Oh,
I did it once. That's all. Once.
Yeah,
I
I've
covered.
been playing there
I
a good
covered
while now.
for.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, I can't remember
spot.
who I covered for, but I covered for someone in the Becks, and it could have been Carl. Actually, I don't know. I can't remember who it was. Whoever it was, covered a gig in the Becks. Went out. They didn't have the back area now. You know, the outdoor
Yeah,
area.
you were playing inside.
I was inside.
Yeah.
Right, but it was a Saturday night in the winter, whatever it was. Right.
That place at Christmas time. Did you ever go into it at
That's
Christmas?
what it was.
I played there last year and there's about 7 bus loads outside. Full size buses. Now, anyone that doesn't know the Becks pub is a bit snuggy kind of. There's a few different areas in it. But it's not big enough for seven bus loads of people. Like.
No, it's
and
not.
like in the middle, like they have a great serious outdoor area. Like
I know.
And but like you're not gonna be out there in, like at Christmas time. But like 7 bus loads inside that place. It's
crazy.
When you like I was walking in one time and I actually had to go get Peter, the owner. I had to get him to kind of make a path for me to get in because I couldn't get into the place. And people see you with a guitar, usually they kind of move out of the way, let you in because they know that you're playing the music for them. Nope, didn't move. And you had to get Peter to come in and just start pushing people out of the way.
Pushing people out of the way.
And you're following them behind them like this, like, great.
Yeah,
spot.
I did a in Swords. I did one of the GA clubs 3 weeks ago for Fingalians. The ladies won the club. You know, we went up.
She was asking me to do that as well when I was booked up.
She asked me, but I ended up. I said, "Look, Claire, I can do it, but I can only do it like after a certain time, you know what I mean? I said, look, I'm on the way home, I'll do it for you on the way home, whatever. So I ended up being a little bit later than I should have been, but I played.
But that they love that
bollocks,
though.
like, you know?
They love it.
So we went to the I arrived anyway. I started about 11:15, I think it was, or maybe 10:30, whatever it was. And not mad late, but we went in anyway. And the gig I did before that was nice and chill and quiet, and fuck all there, right?
Any sort of game or something, the Fingalians, no, you're not getting chill.
I think they just won the Camogie, right?
Yeah.
Walked into the place. Fucking 2 million people rammed into this bar, right? And there's the ladies are on one, right?
Yeah.
Some of the lads team are there, and the lads are all requesting songs. And I'm saying to them, lads, yous won fuck all this season. The girls won. Let the girls have that night. Don't be taking over. You know what I mean? Bit of crack, you know. But you know the corner you play in Fingalians there. So
did she have the barrier kind of out?
She had to put it out halfway through the gig, right? Yeah. Because they were throwing them in the air. They were throwing people in the air. They were swinging them around. It was like a festival. It was bananas, right? Yeah. So I said, Claire, you have to put a table across me or something. I said, because these are mental, you know. Yeah. So I brought a second mic with me. Because I said, here, girls.
And not like that,
so they were asking about Kingfisher and all that kind of stuff. And I said, lads, I said, girls, I don't know how to play it.
Yeah.
But I can back you if you want to sing it.
Yeah.
So I pull up the chords, whatever, like that, and I'm looking at it and going, right, okay, it's in C minor, whatever. Yeah, Killer, yeah. And the girls are singing it anyway. And I'm just playing along to it in the background, whatever, in the 3/4 type thing, whatever it was in. And they were just wild. It was just now cracker of a gig.
Oh,
right?
it is. It's like
2 o'clock in the morning, all the girls are going, what are you doing now?
Yeah, going home.
Fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, going home. These mad things. We're all going to Coppers. Do you want to come? No. No, absolutely not. You mad?
Yeah,
wife and a child at home. 10 years ago, I'm on that bus to Coppers with the whole lot of them. We're going to there. You know what I mean?
The last few years, I've done Paddy's Day in there.
I'd say it's wild, is it?
Oh my god, great gig. I played there. I've been playing there a good while. Like, they kind of gave me one of my first chances by myself. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So I'll always have kind of a bit of a loyalty to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they were always good to me. Like, they give me the gigs and stuff, and like, my family are Finns as well. So
already.
Yeah. So it's just that place can be absolutely wired, like
mad.
And if fit so many people in the place.
Yeah, this is Sunday night. Not a bank holiday Sunday night. Just a Sunday night.
Yeah, they were out all week. I was playing in the Cock the Friday after that, and they were still out. A few of them were still out. Like,
I did be down on the Cock, right, watching on a Monday night, watching a match at 8 o'clock, having a pint.
Yeah.
And the girls will all just walk in after training. There could be 20 of them, 25 walking in, just sit down the back and lash the points out.
Wouldn't mind. They have a great bar there.
They have a great bar. You know, but I think they obviously like the change or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And Claire just be with them or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But now they're good girls, you know what I mean? Good crack, like, great laugh, up for the buzz, like, you know.
Always. And the lads, have you played for the lads teams?
No, because they don't win fuck all, it seems. So I've only ever done the 2 of them. I've only ever done was the girls one. So I can't vouch for the lads, unfortunately. You know, but the lads that were there that night, now I have to say they were great crack. Like, you know what I mean.
The lads teams are great crack as well. I have to say though, the girls teams do Pippa.
Do they? Yeah.
Definitely better crack. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. They always just seem to be up for it. Do you know what I mean?
We were saying last night about you. You don't do a lot of originals, don't you?
Oh, I can't write.
Why?
I don't.
Have you ever?
I've never put like proper words on paper. Like, I've tried since listening to this since this podcast started. Like, I've tried doing your thing of 10 minutes every day. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. Don't know. I can do the guitar part. No, that's the easy part. Like, but I just can't do the words.
I remember you saying this to me before, but there's different methods you can do.
I remember talking to you at the last Chance on Mondays, and you were telling me 1 or 2 ways to do it. Then I was looking up on TikTok, and I've tried a few different ways. I don't know what it is. I just can't do it. Maybe I'm just meant to be.
Try spider charting it, like
that's what you were saying
with the
last
8
day,
legs, and put the main topic you want to write about in the center of the circle. Like, if it's a something you went through, a heartache, or losing someone in a family, or whatever it may be, a happy thing, whatever it may be, and just do a little leg off. And at the end of the leg, right?
Topic.
Well, not a topic, but just kind of like, right, well, there, I felt like I was such and such.
Yeah.
Up here, I felt like I was such and such.
Yeah.
You get 4 lines out of that one thing, you know.
Yeah.
If you want, you can come down to me one day.
Yeah.
And we can set up and do a little bit of writing, and we can go out to the studio I have out the back, and we can record a little something. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
And Because you should.
I know.
You should.
I've been told
And
it
it's-
for years.
it's only
and
then-
I tried, but I don't know why.
It's only when you start really creating is when
that
you
it starts
start
coming to you and all as well.
Well, you'll start looking at music differently.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll start realising, like, wow, some of these people that I've slept on for years are absolutely out of this world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're struggling to get words on a paper.
Yeah.
How did Dylan write some of the best songs ever?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did Paul McCartney write Let It Be? How do you write Let It Be?
I know,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Jesus Christ, like, you know. And he tells a great story on I can't stand that fucking Muppet James Corden, but he has he had him on that carpool karaoke thing.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch that one. I watched pretty much all the other ones though.
And he had Paul McCartney on it, and he was asking about Let It Be, you know. Paul McCartney said his mother passed away a couple of years before writing Let It Be, he says, or maybe the year he wrote it. His mother passed away anyway. And his mother's name was Mary, and she had a dream one night where she came to him in his dream and just said, Paul, the issue that you're having at the moment is fine, just let it be.
Oh,
and he says, "When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be." Like,
It's
isn't
so
that
simple.
like, isn't it? It's so
simple.
but like,
and it's one of the catchiest lines.
but it's
like,
how he puts it with the melody.
yeah.
And you're just going, oh, this is like, it's
Outrageous.
outrageous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Outrageous. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's only then when you're writing and you go home and the first song you write is going to be horrendous.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
Right?
Yeah.
And the 15th song you're going to write is going to be horrendous.
Yeah.
Right? But song 9 and 10 might be good.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You might
you might just get one good one out of that.
But
and
you'll
then
catch a wave.
Yeah.
You will catch a wave where no matter what you write, you'll go, fucking hell, this has legs.
Yeah.
This has legs. This has legs. And then the wave will end.
Yeah.
And then you'll find another wave somewhere and you'll go, this has legs, this works, this doesn't. Like, I released my single last Friday.
Yeah.
And the whole second album that I have, we're going to be doing another one now at the end of January, I think. And it's the best stuff I've written
Yeah.
to date.
Yeah.
You know? But I've tried another route of writing. I've tried something I haven't done before.
Yeah, I know
right?
what you mean. Yeah.
And when you try something you haven't done before and that's your lead way of creating,
yeah, you don't know what way it's going to go.
well, it has to be different.
Yeah.
It can't sound like anything I've ever done before because this is a new thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when people hear this record, my first record,
Yeah.
it sounds like who I listened to growing up, right? It sounds like Noel Gallagher. It
Yeah,
sounds like people I was
yeah.
inspired by. But this one just sounds like me.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Authentic.
have that kind of like, you listen to it, you can hear the inspiration.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not based on.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I tried the cut up technique for the last
Yeah,
three
you were
songs
telling
for
me
this.
about that one as well,
And
yeah.
honestly, God, you just write down sentences, write down phrases, words, sentences, whatever it is, 40 lines,
Yeah.
cut them up, put them into a bag, a hat, whatever it
Yeah.
may be,
Just pick one out.
and you just pick it out, and you pick 15 out, and you go bang, 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 and you go, right,
There's your
opening
verse.
line, such and such, such
Yeah.
and such, such and such, such and such. Then you make it make sense.
Yeah.
Once they're all there, you make
you
them make sense.
Jumble them around.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just go, Jesus, like, this is where all these people come up with these mad lines,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you take someone, I don't know, some of the maddest lyrics here. If you ever listen to a song and you go, what are you saying? That makes absolutely no sense. I don't
Yeah,
know about
I
this song.
actually, I can't remember what song it was. One of them I was listening to there. It could have been today or yesterday. And I was like, I don't even know what he's singing about. He's just
What's he
saying
talking?
words.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
They sound so good.
Yeah, like Kings of Leon are one of my favourite bands now, and his lyrics are absolutely woeful. Do you know what I mean? You listen
Yeah.
to him going, I have no idea what this guy's talking about.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, the song is
So
so
good,
good.
though.
Yeah, it's so,
So
good.
good.
But I remember watching an interview with, they had some, I think it was System of a Down on now. Metal is not my thing. It's,
Yeah.
But they had I was listening to, I could have been the producer or someone who was working in the studio at the time or whatever. It could have been even in the band, I don't know. But he was talking about one of the big songs that they have.
Yeah.
And they could not get a word. Like, the song was there,
Yeah.
but they needed a word.
Oh, yeah.
So your man, the producer, says to him, right, go to that shelf, take a book, go to the 4th page, and whatever the word is on the 18th line, that's what we're going to name it. That's what we're going to call it. And
Yeah.
that's it. So he went down and he got, and whatever the word was, ended up being probably their biggest song.
Of course. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it means...
It's a weird stuff like that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Totally, like, you know. But I'd say Like, if you're David Bowie, how do you write? Do you know Life on Mars? Like, how do you write Life on Mars?
I don't know, because he's definitely not from Mars.
Definitely not. Well, we don't know, but these. Like, it's a god awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, and it's just kind of like you listen to the lyrics going, where are you getting these from?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, like, you know.
Off your no.
Oh, definitely out of bin.
You have to be to get some of them, like it.
Yeah. Or you use a cut up technique where you.
Oh yeah, well that
it's cool. I'd say you were off the bin and like you were out of the bin.
Yeah,
like, you know.
yeah. That's.
No, you should definitely come down and try it, and
yeah, I'll have to 100%.
We'll do one in Dadgad, and we'll do one not in Dadgad.
Do you know what? Actually, I was thinking last night. Them Transfer Mondays is great for me to actually just play in standard again.
Yeah.
Because I do, as I was saying last night, like 95% of my set is in Dadfad. Like they are open. Well, I have full step down, so we open C. Like,
right. Yeah.
It's just absolute cheat code.
It's a total cheat code. Yeah. It's a total cheat code.
I often I'd sit there like and I'd have my stomp box on. And say if the crowd's starting to get going and they're dancing and all that, and you're like, I'm dying for a drink, or like I need to do something. I just like cause I'm an open tune, I'll just start strumming it, and I know what song I'm gonna play next. Start strumming it like that. Start going to the stomp box.
Yeah, totally.
Lean down, take my drink, whatever it is, and like everybody's already kind of getting going. They can tell, or they might be able to tell what song's coming. They're like, yeah, and then you start singing, and that's it. Then do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it kind of breaks it. Like instead of having a little break in between, it's you can kind of just strum to it.
Yeah.
Like.
But
so
it's
good.
Funny. Like there's a lot of stuff there last night that we were playing around that Chance on Mondays where a lot of the lads would have never tried before.
Yeah.
Like we did the Rage Against the Machine when you were going, the fuck is this like?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You didn't know that song, did you?
No.
Imagine, James, you didn't know Killing in the Name of Rage Against the Machine. It's absolutely wild. Like wild, you know? Yeah. And like where I first heard that song was GTA San Andreas. Yeah, it was a Christmas #1 as well. That's right. Yeah, believe it or not, that song was a Christmas #1 not too long ago. Yeah. As the crack, everyone bought it again. Made it Christmas #1. But honestly, like there's a whole fucking era of music there that if you start writing and you listen to it and you just go, Jesus Christ, this is it's a game changer.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like I listen to music differently than someone who doesn't write.
100%, yeah. Like I listen to music, like when I hear a new song coming out, or even just an older song, my mind kind of automatically goes to,
would this sound good in a pub?
How well would this go in a pub?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I don't even have that. That doesn't even enter my mind. That doesn't.
Like when I always have say if I'm listening to music in the van or something, like I have my liked songs on Smart Shuffle, so it plays every third song is a random song based on kind of your listening and stuff. And like some of the tunes are absolute bangers, like, and I'm sitting there like, that's gonna go down well, and like I'll kind of remember, I'll put it in, like I have a in my notes on my phone, I've just a list of songs. I have them split up into early on in the night, or like slow pub. Then I have like crowd pleasers, and then songs I should learn, and I just put it into the songs I should learn one. And then I'll give it. You
never learn it like
most
every
of the
other
time
musician.
You don't. I actually, do you know what? I don't like. And then I get into like a small pub, and you're just trying loads of new things. Do you know what I mean? New songs, and because you know the crowd, or you know that they're not gonna give a shit. Like,
does your ma ever say things to you? Like my ma used to say things to me like, "Why don't you learn this song and this song?" It's like, because I know 40,000 songs. I don't need to learn that. You can say that about any song. Do you know what I mean?
I've actually had to stop telling my ma songs that I liked, because you go into the house, like, or you come down in the morning and she has it on. Like there was one of the songs.
You should do that. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Or like,
yeah.
That's a great song you suggested to me, and now I'm like, oh great, I'm sick of it now.
Yeah.
Like there was one of them. What was it? Glow with a Kerosene Light by Hermitage Grange. Ever hear that?
No.
Great tune. And
they're another folky type band. Irish band.
It's kind of my thing. You know? I don't know if you can tell, but great tune. And I told my mum about it, and now I can't listen to that song anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah, because she just played it so much in the house. Sorry, mum, about this, but yeah, played it so much.
Yeah, it's funny the way you listen to music with the whole, would this go down live, would it not?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't even enter.
But then as well, now like the songs that I play I can't listen to anymore.
Now, granted, I'm not doing a lot of gigs at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm focusing so much on
You're writing and getting your album stuff. Yeah.
getting it sorted.
Yeah.
And next year we're aiming to do 30 gigs, 35 gigs next
Savage,
year.
yeah. With the band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Class.
We're going to be going to the UK for a little stint at some point next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to see if we can do somewhere in Europe. But the goal is next year now is to just kind of ramp it up another level.
Yeah.
You know? So we've a gig in the academy. Come into the gig in the academy.
I actually need to get my ticket.
Come in, bring the missus, bring your mates in. And
definitely,
it'll be good buzz. You'll see how it's kind of what a real music is. no, you'll see. You know, folks shine in that night anyway. No, you'll see. You'll see just kind of how
we do a Chance on Mondays night out to our gig.
big chance on Fridays.
Ooh.
On a Friday. You'll see how it's kind of like how a song can be taken. Like if we do a bit of writing, where you can see how a song has been taken from its barest bones, and brought to a live element of being like
a band and the whole lot. Yeah,
like all of those songs started out with either me on the acoustic, or started out with Dale, the keyboard player, playing the piano, or me doing something on the piano. I can't really play the piano that well, but me just doing some melody line. Because sometimes you sit at the piano. Like when I say I write every day, by the way, I probably do 10 minutes on the guitar. Before I walk out, I'd sit at the piano for a minute and I go, or whatever like that.
Yeah,
and you kind of go.
But it's still something. Do you know what I mean? You're getting something done.
You know, I always do the chords on the guitar, sit at the piano, I'd loop that. Once I find something I can kind of catch a wave of, I'll loop it into Logic, right?
Yeah.
Put the headphones on, put the piano on MIDI, sit there and just kind of go, little melody, little, and then you go, right, okay, that's sticking with me. It's catching. Go away, go for a little walk, whatever it may be, a drive. Put it on in the car, wherever you're driving to, work, wherever it is.
Yeah.
And you'll just, something will
come, yeah.
And you'll go, yep, that's it now. That's all I can think about. I have a song now, right? And I'll tell you this is how mental this is, right? This is how the levels of whatever fucking spectrum I'm on, right? This is how this works, right? Is that I will obsess over a song that I haven't finished. Right. So for example, I don't mean not in terms of writing, I mean in terms of recording, right? So I had 8 songs for my new album, right? And I thought I want one more because I fucking went out to the shed and I sat down and I wrote this fucking whopper indie type sounding song. And it sounds great and it sounds huge, and I was like, right, well I have to now put it on the fucking thing. If I hadn't come out here, I wouldn't have had to do that, but now I have to put it on. Right?
Yeah. Can't leave it unfinished, like.
Couldn't leave it unfinished, right? So we went out, we did a little demo in the shed. I'm playing it constantly. Went and recorded it, right? Never listened to it since. Dropped, done. Went weeks in my head of going, how's it going to go? What's going to finished, done. Put it in the dump pile.
Yeah, exactly, I
never listened to it ever again.
On the next thing.
Never listened to it ever again. That song will be released. My song, Don't Let Love Get in the Way, that came out last week. Haven't listened to it.
Yeah, fair.
Haven't.
Great tune, by the way.
Yeah, it's a fucking great tune. No,
if I don't say so myself.
No. But I mean, it's. I don't know what it is. Like I remember writing that. I remember sitting at my kitchen table in the summertime last year. I remember going, right, okay. I remember coming up with dun 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 dun, and I was going, this is just fucking Born to Be Wild. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? But fucking every one of that Ma has ripped off Born to Be Wild at some stage, I'm sure, with that rhythmic thing, you know. But I remember just playing along to it and just being like, okay, I'm gonna have something there. But then I shelved it and I never come back to it. And then when in March this year I really started focusing on I want to get the album out there. And I started writing like crazy and went through a bit of a hard time, and that's kind of my therapy of how I do stuff and how I get to it.
You just put it on paper.
So I went out and I finished that song. And whatever, 8 other songs, and it's pretty much done now. The album, we have a couple of finishing touches to do, but it's pretty much there now. But like, when I will never listen to that album. Never. Do you know what I mean?
Well, is it a thing of like you can't listen to yourself singing?
No, it's not that.
Yeah, because I find that like if I have videos of like there's videos of me singing at a gig or something, you can't listen to them, like, or if I'm recording a song to put on TikTok or something, I don't know why I just can't listen to it.
You get over that. It's not that whole thing. It's not a thing of I don't like hearing myself. It's not like that, you know. It's not. It's just a case of, right, it's done.
Yeah, I don't need to listen to it again.
It's done.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
don't need to think about it.
No.
It's done now.
It's my bit. It's done.
What's the next
And also, I'm afraid there's also an element of if I go back and listen to that, I'll go,
you're gonna change.
I should have changed something.
Yeah,
I should have fucking did that differently. Or I
You'll
should
know
hate that
yourself.
song now. I should have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
You hear one thing and they'll
a
just
song
ruin the whole thing.
will never ever 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 be finished.
Yeah, there'll always be something else you can do to it. You know what I
Always
mean?
something you can do to a song.
Yeah.
You
Especially
might not.
as times are changing as well. Like if you cover a song now from the 80s or something, you'll be able to put a modern day twist on it. Like something that's happening now in music that wasn't happening back then. You'd change them around. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure there's anything that happens today in music that hasn't happened
no,
before.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like
the problem.
Trends now. Like if it was slower or
Yeah.
faster,
Yeah.
you tailor them to kind of suit.
Yeah.
Like you might do I know I do it subconsciously. Like I change some songs that I sing to like kind of match my vibe of what I'm playing or like the vibe of today. Do you know what I mean?
What did we do last night when Colm was singing Tainted Love? Oh, I can't remember. This was some really summer.
I remember it.
Tainted Love. Oh, we did Hit the Road Jack.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
There was another one. I think I was.
Oh, I did Wonderwall as well, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, when I did the Wonderwall as well.
Yeah. And it was a bit like.
Kept going.
It was a bit like. This works. It's a bit weird. The verses work, like, you know, it's a bit weird.
It actually sounded good though.
It was actually alright, yeah. It was just a bit crack, but it was funny, yeah.
There was one or two songs that you did that. There was one of them that I was. I was after going to Jack's or something. I was on the way back, and I heard you were singing one song. Then I was sitting there talking to my girlfriend, and like my cousin was there as well, talking to them for a second, and then all of a sudden you were playing Pink Pony Club. I was like, okay. And then you were playing another song. Then you were playing another song. You went into 3 or 4 different songs. I was like, they all just sound so good. Like they sound just so
works.
right.
Yeah, I know.
I need to do more of that in my gigs. I need to start doing that.
That's just any 4 chords you can throw together and do those modern day pop
and
songs.
Just all
they're
work
all the same. They're all, you know what I mean? It's just pop music it's a bit soulless. It's a bit, you know what I mean? It's a bit like. But I actually like that Pink Pony Club song. I like that a lot.
It is actually a great song.
It's a great song. Yeah. But it is 4 chords over and over. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like it's the same over and over. Yeah. So I mean, it works over anything. Like we did the what was the core song we did? Because Ben, it was With or Without You.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That
one just goes with everything, doesn't it?
It goes with everything, you know. But I think I do think though, just before we finish, I'll say again, if you go back to the writing thing, you will start to listen to music differently, and you'll start to kind of appreciate it more, and you'll start to you'll say, oh fuck that folk stuff on you know what I mean? You kind of go, I can now sit down and listen to whoever it may be, like Nick Cave or whoever it may be, and go,
someone I wouldn't have listened to before.
I'm actually on this weird, because I seen the movie recently, the Springsteen thing, you know. But I'd Born in the USA up on the car today. I'm kind of going, the song has 2 chords. It has 2 chords.
I know. Yeah.
And you're going, Jesus Christ. But like, it's all, there's nothing fake about it.
Yeah,
it's his. It's everyone thinks it's a song about being proud of the USA. It's the opposite. Yeah. It's a song about realising how shit the USA actually is.
That's what it's real. It's real music.
It's real.
Like, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's real. Yeah. It's his rawness. It's his anger. It's his, and it's the and you're just kind of going, Jesus Christ, like, you know what I mean? It was just insane.
Yeah.
That whole album, Born in the USA, is insane. That has Dancing in the Dark on it.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good song.
I'm on Fire and
love that song. Love it.
I think Hungry Heart or Glory Days, one of the others on that album as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's some
great songs when you think
come here. Bruce Springsteen strikes gold, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So tell us where can we find you? Where do we see you gigging?
I'm in the Cock Tavern. I think I might have every second Friday next year or something like that. I do a lot of Fridays in there. Most places around Drogheda. Like Peggy Moore's there this Sunday. Hole in the Wall. Weavers, Clark's, Railway, a lot of them.
Yeah.
That anyway. That's kind of the main ones. I play out in the backs and stuff as well. As I was talking about earlier. Best place in the world.
Bex,
It's an absolute time warp. That place, you go in.
Great. Go for a pint in the Bex if you haven't been.
You go in at 10 o'clock. You stay there for an hour, and you're going home at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
it's a great spot.
Quality,
Definitely, 100%.
Well, Coinneach, cheers for coming on. That is the Total Entertainment Podcast number. Who the fuck knows at this stage? We'll see you next week. Nice one.
Yeah.